35. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Ball is loose. And he was able to get back on top of it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
They was about to do me like that for real. That old fake ass fumble.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
They was about to hit me with a fake ass fumble.
The tight end. The offense changing the play. Manning on play action. On the move to his left. He'll throw it. Right on the money. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Off play action. Rushes on him. He's got it right on the field. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as well.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Here's Manning to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Wingo.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Manning. Swings it out to the flat. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! All that baby in and then
stop playing me, little bro. Stop playing me, little nigga.
Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out.
Hey, that's what I do, man. Real Texas nigga, you know what I'm saying?
It just helps the
real Texas nigga, man, this beat.
That is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
For sure. Skirt on 22. That's what we do. We skirt on 22s on motherfuckers. Skirt on 22. Don't be stealing my shit, nigga.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Safety, nigga. That's a safety. Keep playing. Keep playing. Don't ever take your eyes off the sticks, nigga.
Judgment to go back own
Don't
end
ever
zone.
take your eyes off the stick.
And sometimes you get confused and you
It
get lost
like
around
that.
the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Let's go. It's over with. Game over with, it, bro. I'm really gonna check out. We're gonna check about it, man.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to adjust the pattern. They go play action with Manning. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch at the 20. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Tight end now in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Touchdown, Longhorn! And they take it in.
Let's cook. Let me cook.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw, he can scramble, he can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The run inside. It's Owens. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see the...
Snags it and he's open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Reed. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! Lining up to add another. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand that guy.
Hey, you ain't good, my nigga. You only got that because, my nigga, you kept saying hut fast, but that's it, bro.
I know he thinks he can house every return.
If your ass let a motherfucker set up, my nigga, you ain't got a motherfucking chance, nigga. That's why your ass keep rushing to the line and just saying hut real fast, goofy ass nigga. He's a bitch, nigga. Playing like a hoe, nigga. Let a motherfucker set up, nigga. You already know what time it is, nigga. I'm clamping everything moving, nigga. I'm clamping everything moving, nigga. Bitch ass. You ain't gonna let me set up, though. You ain't gonna let me set up, though.
Head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Play action. Here's Manning. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some comp.
Guys, look at this. You're surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 4th down, Manning. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. A give to Brown. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Texas! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender?
I said, hold on, man. Let me go back to this sweep, nigga, because I ain't ran it in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that sweep, nigga. That bit nasty.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Sends it back in motion. Here's Reed to throw. Going to try to get it himself. It's a fumble.
Got him. That's all it took. Just keep running with that nigga. Keep running with that nigga.
At this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Now here's Reed. Throws to the wideout. He'll get a fresh set of downs.
That is not a catch, bro. That shit was so glitchy. Look at this shit.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided.
Stop trying to copy my plays, nigga. Now your ass trying to do a motherfucker outside run. These niggas be copying, boy. Now all of a sudden you doing the outside run. All of a sudden you ain't did that all game.
Throwing Reed. Makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
They want to run this quarterback. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Arch Madness. Unloads it downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Nowhere close on that one.
It's a nice little pass rush, nigga. Nice little pass rush, nigga. What you got going on?
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the 20.
Nigga, that shit trash, nigga. Nigga, that shit trash, nigga.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive.
That shit trash.
You know people can score points in bunches.
That shit trash.
Keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this
Dumpster, dude.
Going into halftime.
I'm out here shining on nigga.
Point, they push the lead out a little further.
I'm the #1 player in the nation for a reason, nigga. #1 in the nation for a reason.
The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Craver. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Reed fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take. Physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Got his man downfield. Still running at the 40. There he goes to the right. At the 20. There keep him out of the end zone.
You don't get no highlights on me, baby.
After the big play in the passing
Don't get no highlights on me to the crib, baby.
Down is money down, and
we
they
fuck
were
up our
money.
highlights.
Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch after the catch, making the play, getting the big 1st down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a 1st and goal opportunity.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, you ain't doing
this is
that.
like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is
He's
magic.
doing a whole lot of
He
that.
decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll line up to go for 2. Reed fires it incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. They come out for the first time in this 2nd half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Looking for an open area to his left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Bringing the heat. Going deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You got lucky in the bitch right there. How the fuck did he overthrow him?
Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country.
You can't overthrow Ryan Wingo.
This quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Manning with a play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete
pass interference.
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheel.
He tries to take the top off. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hand.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
Booster. Play.
4th down, Manning. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got the 1st down himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I got the way Mike Vick, huh?
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
He uncorks a bullet to the right, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, it feels like every time this offense has the ball, they're scoring points. They are lighting it up. And
you got lucky, dog. Come on, bro.
Unstoppable. It looks like they've got the better athletes. And finally, on that last play, we see a nice job by the defender in the back end on a deep shot, climb the ladder 50-50 ball, and win. But if you're on defense, you're going to need a lot more of that. You're going to need some turnovers to get back in this thing.
Making side adjustments here. Manning on play action. Looking for space to the left. Lets it fly on the move. Upstairs, he's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot play.
Touchdown, Texas! Texas.
But still got it.
Has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Number 44, set to kick it away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the right. Complete on the comeback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter.
That boy got cremated. That boy got cremated.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish.
Hey, you ain't even think you caught that, my nigga. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. I gave you 2 catches back to back.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and
they'll stay on the attack
from there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Texas A&M going quickly. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. This dude is just a master along the sideline, getting that foot in bounds for the nice gain. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice
good little comeback route, my boy.
But it wasn't good enough. They knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising.
This is Gaylord, Oklahoma Memorial in Norman.
Y'all really want no smoke. Y'all really want no smoke. Hey, y'all really want no smoke. Y'all really want no smoke. Hey.
Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game,
Man, you got me fucked up coming in here trying to play with motherfucker Oklahoma, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Real Austin, Texas nigga. Real Austin, Texas nigga. They don't ever, hey, don't you never walk in this motherfucker trying to play with Oklahoma, nigga, ever again, nigga. You hear me?
Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
We don't play that shit down here, you know what I'm saying?
And the
We don't play that shit
Longhorns
down here.
will kick off first, and here we go.
Hey, don't fuck with no Oklahoma down here, boy. Stop playing with us.
The returner will field it and
Red
bring it
River.
back.
Red River shit for real, you know what I'm saying?
18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab in the backfield. It's Carter. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Play this game in the shadow of Big Ten.
We just gonna act like you ain't just throw a pick, right? We just gonna act like we ain't see that, right?
Rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line,
we just gonna act like you ain't throw a pick on the damn play before, right?
Defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
You throw a pick, man.
Wants to throw again.
You throw a pick, my nigga. Give me that. Give me that.
Defense turning up the intensity.
Give me that. Where you going?
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack,
you going right there? You ain't going nowhere.
Think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
All right, let's cook.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Let's cook. All right, let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks it.
Oh, give me that. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's 2 of them. That's 2 of them. I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit. That's 2 of them.
On the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throwing right.
Out of bounds.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out of the 18, and they're in business.
That's it. That's it. Hey, that shit should have been out of bounds, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to start.
That ain't just cheating for you. That's it.
And the Sooners have it in scoring position on
because, nigga, you already threw 2 picks, so, you know, right after that, I can't do shit after that, nigga. Once a nigga drop a pick, you can't do shit after that. Them niggas finna goddamn get that nigga touchdown for sure. Then I dropped 2 of them. Oh, yeah.
And we get to break out the schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets
jacked up.
Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this,
drop 2 picks because it's a D lineman. D linemen can't. You nigga, they can't catch picks. D linemen can't catch picks, huh? I'm saying though, man, that guy still was right there, nigga. Shit, I don't give a damn. Man, come on, bro. You want something on, my nigga?
This crowd ready to make its presence no.
Nigga said, well, D-line doing that. They got damn Miles Garrett, nigga. Yeah.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a
Man,
yard.
motherfucker J.J. Watt, nigga.
They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but
Do I need to go on?
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those
Oh,
counters.
man. Because it's a D-lineman, my nigga. He can't catch no picks downfield. That shit, but they need to fix that shit.
Go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
If it's a defensive end or a damn D tackle, he gonna drop that bitch every time. That shit check.
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing
That shit was
QB
there.
speed because he can get out
They
and
wouldn't even let me throw that motherfucker.
nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early.
He's
Your
got it
goofy
down
ass
the
off me,
field.
nigga.
And he'll move his way forward to the first
Get your
down. They'll
goofy
mark
ass
it
off
at
me,
the
little nigga.
35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
I want me to let go. I ain't going to be played with.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the easy one to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Caught, and he's got room.
Stop on me, LeBron.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game,
Hey, I ain't shit sweet over here, little birdie.
but through the air. Like,
Ain't
not
shit
on the
sweet
ground
over here,
right
little
now,
birdie.
finding ways to get him the
I'm just
football
trying to.
out of
Hey, nigga, that's
space
pass interference. He
to do
tackled
some
my
damage.
nigga.
And right now,
He tackled my
it's all
nigga.
through the air.
He tackled my
And he
nigga.
drops it just.
Bro, he
keeps his
tackled my
eye
running
off
back.
of it
Man,
at the
how's that
last
not
minute.
pass interference, bro?
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches.
So
and what they always say,
goddamn,
man,
you could just goddamn
quarterback's
tackle
best
running
friend
back
is a
behind the
tight end.
line.
Well,
Behind the
that
line.
play right there, he wasn't his best friend.
Since
You
when
don't
can
see a
you
lot
just
of drops
nigga
from
take
him,
out the running
but
back
man, he
behind
had
the
an
line?
opportunity to catch that one.
Looking for a gap. It's Smothers.
Since when can a nigga just take out the damn running back, bro? Just flat out tackle the motherfucker.
Oklahoma
That's
has the
crazy.
lead. As we get a look at the
I never
stats.
seen. Come on,
Lots
dog.
of time
That's
left and ready to
interference,
go
my
back
nigga.
at it here in the second quarter.
Niggas going out on the motherfucking route, nigga, and you just straight tackle this nigga.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Quick pass
Got
to the
me,
left,
LeBron.
trying to get it to the marker. He steps out of bounds,
What you
but
got
it
on my
will be
40?
enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I'm my foot.
They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get...
Throws toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an
Got lucky,
explosive
bro. That
play.
was good.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a
Shit looks
gift
so
for this
perfect.
defense. You don't see this guy miss very
That
often,
shit looks so
especially
perfect,
to
and
put six
they
on the
can't do
board.
shit
That
with
was
it. Come
a
on,
big
bro.
missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Nigga Archie put that bitch on the dime. This nigga just,
Quarterback making checks.
he just fucking short on there.
Play action. Here's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
Really nice job responding by
Fix
the
that
offense.
internet,
Watch
little
the
dude.
opponent go down the field.
Got that
score a
Walmart
touchdown on
internet
that last
going on.
drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his
I
guys,
got that
let's go.
Walmart
We're going to go
internet.
get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And
Welcome to Austin, Texas, baby.
Along with David Pollock and
Everything great.
Reese Davis, let's go down to our sideline.
Everything great, you know what I'm saying?
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. He understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and
I want to pass.
at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Manning with a play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
The Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.